Today in MATLAB Basics, we're going to be dealing with random numbers. Let's say we want to generate some random numbers in MATLAB. We might say y is equal to rand 1 comma 10 to make a 10 long vector of random numbers. And we can see what those look like right here. Then we might want to plot them, so we would say plot y, and we can see the plot looks like this. Now, the example I had up earlier had different symbols where the data is, so why don't we try that by coming in here and changing that like this, and now we can see that data. Now with random numbers, what we're often interested in is the distribution of those numbers. By default, these random numbers are going to be generated between 0 and 1 with a uniform distribution. We can get a feeling for that by doing the histogram of y. And that's going to give us a bar plot showing how many fall in each of the bins from 0 to 10. Now with only 10 random numbers, it's somewhat hard to see what this distribution really looks like. So I'm going to come back up here and change that to 10,000 random numbers. And we'll put the semicolon there because we really don't want to see the results of that. And then histogram of y. And we can see that over a long set of numbers, they are indeed very evenly distributed. Now with this random number generation, maybe we don't want to go from 0 to 1, but rather want to go from 2 to 5. So we're going to have to multiply and add a constant to these numbers to get that range from 2 to 5. Let's do that by saying y is equal to rand 1 comma 10. And then what we're going to do, we're going to multiply by 3 because that's the range we want to go over. I like to use plenty of parentheses. And then add a 2. And if we do the hist of that, we can see that that is indeed going from 2 to 5. But again, I probably want to change that to have 10,000 values so that when we do the hist, we see it over a large range. And now indeed that does go from 2 to 5. Okay, thank you.